What I want to do, I want to introduce SIOS's role in shaping the future of Arctic research through a global initiative called ICARP IV. Now, acronyms can sound mysterious, so let's break it down. ICARP stands for the International Conference on Arctic Research and Planning. And the Roman 4, surprise, surprise, means that it's fourth time this is happening. It's a process that brings together researchers, indigenous communities, policymakers, and other stakeholders from around the world to prioritize what Arctic science should focus on over the next 10 years. By working together through initiatives like ICARP IV, we can ensure that Arctic science makes meaningful difference. SIOS's key messages to ICARP IV process are based on recommendations from the SESS report and workshop that was organized during the previous Polar Night year. Our key messages that we submitted to, or SIOS submitted to ICARP IV process. 1. Ask bold questions. For example, what do we need to do to make sure that future generations can thrive in a changing Arctic? The second, work smarter, not harder. By co-locating observations and measurements and sharing data, we can minimize duplication, reduce the environmental impact of our work, and facilitate interdisciplinary science. Third, think big, act together. Arctic systems are interconnected. To understand them, we need interdisciplinary approaches that combine long-term observations and new technologies. And we must keep in mind that today's early career researchers are those implementing the ICARP recommendations in the future. So we must remember to get them engaged to the process. The ICARP IV process is one of the processes which feeds into the planning of the 5th International Polar Year in 2032 to 2033. Why I want to highlight IPY? Let me take you back to 1957, the year of the 3rd International Polar Year, which was actually promoted to International Geophysical Year. During that time, scientists from around the world, even from opposing nations, worked together to explore the mysteries of the polar regions. 3rd IPY, or International Geophysical Year, is often considered one of the most significant scientific collaboration of the 20th century, and it marked a high point in Cold War era cooperation. My sincere hope is that the 5th International Polar Year will be similar, that geopolitical tensions have relaxed and science diplomacy can lead the way to a safer world.